Brett, obviously we're in this unfortunate situation once again, but I think we find this as the current norm at the moment, just with all the postponements happening.
Yeah, it's a real shame, Ronnie, that we're not able to play this weekend, and very short notice, I might add too. It was 1:30 in the afternoon when I was listening to the Premier talk on the radio, and next thing, everything by 4:30 in the afternoon, the borders were going to be shut at 8 o'clock that night, which meant no basketball. So, very fast response to the outbreak in Victoria.
What's the current mood with I suppose both of our teams, and they're all keen to get out and play games, but really at the moment they can't.
Well, our guys and girls just want to get on the court and play. They're very keen to play. They're training extremely hard. They're trying to keep their match fitness up, and that's the real catch. With every week, the match fitness deteriorates, and naturally we haven't been on the court since really mid-July. So it's starting to become a very long stretch for our players to try to keep that match fitness up.
What do you do in that sense as far as, is there a quick fix as far as match fitness is concerned? Do you look at talking with the two colleagues up on the north and northwest part of the state and try to maybe do something together?
Yeah, we're already talking together, the three of us. As soon as the lockdown was announced, we were on the phone to each other, and I'm actually meeting up with the guys from Northwest and Launceston tomorrow, and we'll try to lay out a bit more of a roadmap of how we can get our players from all three clubs a bit of match fitness, whether it be a bit of scrummage or even a 3-on-3 with each other, just so we actually can train and play to keep that match fitness up.
Is it frustrating from a club standpoint, and I suppose too from a volunteer standpoint as well too, because our volunteers always love to come out on a Friday night and do the work around game night, and of course myself and JB always look forward to the live streams of course too. Is it frustrating?
I think it's frustrating for absolutely everyone involved in the club. The volunteers do such a great job, and again with a short notice, they were all prepping, they were all ready. It's really disappointing for everybody involved in the club. In saying that, though, we need to understand the reality is that the Delta variant of the virus is extremely contagious. So the governments are making the right calls. Even though we're frustrated, we need to understand that it's a very serious situation that we don't want to be putting members of the public at risk.
What has the league decided to do? Are they working on some contingency plans and trying to put in some scenarios here going forward, Brett?
Yeah, certainly working on it, and I've been again talking with Dean. Not today, but I spoke to him about 3 times yesterday, and I'll ring him again tonight. So he's working on every option that he can to try to keep the season going as long as it can. Now, what I mean by that is does it have to be a shortened season to get it going? I'm not abandoning the season. I'm saying is, do we need to shorten the season to get to a final series, and then how do we play that final series? Do we go into a hub and have it all played in one weekend, or what are the options? So I know that the league's working extremely hard to get the full season completed.
Will we see? I mean, it's tough with how it's all playing out, but can we see maybe 1 or 2 home games here in Hobart in the not too distant future?
Let's hope so. Nothing's a guarantee at the moment. Like I said, this week's off, very short notice. Next week, realistically, we can't say we're going to be travelling to the mainland with another 29 cases today, and at best Victoria won't come out lockdown until late Thursday night. So there's really not enough time to be looking at a trip to Melbourne next weekend. We would really hope to get another home game in, but we've got to be ready for every outcome there is, and that could be a possibility that we don't get another home game.
Brett, obviously, tough times at the moment, but we're certainly pushing through as a club, and no doubt we're hoping to hit the court back soon. I hope to hear some more news from you in the not too distant future. But always, thanks for your time on Chargers TV.
Good on you, thanks, Ronnie.